July 23rd, 2015. Our number one focus this week has been on bunkers. They've been getting the full workup, hand pulling weeds, checking sand depths, moving sand about in the bottoms, as well as adding some new sand to those that require it. Our bunkers are starting to show their age. Some of them are now 10 years old. Here we see Noah doing some hand weeding around the edges. And Dylan's in the background with a hard rake, starting to loosen up the top surface. Over time, the sand does become contaminated with fine particles of soil. What this means is that when the sand does settle or become saturated, it becomes very hard. We have been topping up some bunkers with some fresh sand. Here you can see Colton and Denver spreading it out where it needs to be positioned. I keep going back to the great success that we're seeing with our divot bottle program. Got a progression of slides here showing the healing process with the sand and soil mixture. The first one is a newly repaired or filled divot on the fairway. This next slide shows the creeping bent grass moving in from the edges. It's growing into the mix that was placed into the divot. And finally, we see some new seedlings as well as the surrounding turf that's crept in. Divot is now almost completely healed. Earlier this week, I was down at Hamilton Golf Club. I'm just going to let you take a look at this video and try and digest what you're seeing.
They ran this at the US Open this year. They had this on the surfaces.
Yes, it is in fact a ball that seems to be rolling on its own on the green. This is the newest in Stimpmeters. It's an accelerometer that is actually sending its telemetry up to the iPad in Dr. Kaminsky's hands. I went to the ladies' Pan Am soccer game this past Sunday over at the new Tim Hortons field. I took a couple of shots here of the new turf. Even though it is artificial, it looks pretty impressive. Weather's been perfect lately, so come on out and enjoy the golf course.